Okay, let's see. Now, I don't. Okay, y'all should be able to hear me and see me now. I don't. I guess I had to go back out the studio and come back in so you guys can hear me and see me. Okay, so it should be good now. All right. So let me see what I'm gonna do here. There we go. Actually, let me do this. Sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy. Oh, we're having a bit of technical difficulties at the moment, but bear with me. I promise you, I will get it together. Y'all up, so I won't have to hold this phone while we talking. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. If this is your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. What is we gonna do? We gonna get this together. Okay, I think y'all good as long as I don't do any moving and stuff. Sorry y'all about bobbling y'all all around, but had to get this together. I didn't want to be talking to y'all and have y'all in my hand. So again, welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. I am Bayou Sugar and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome in. If not, welcome back. For those of you who are live in the chat, I appreciate each and every one of you. One time for you all. And one time for those who are catching the replay. Make sure you like, share, and comment. I do read my comments. And if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. And one time for those who are in the bushes. Nick, I'm getting alerts while I am live about new job offers. So if y'all hear my phone doing it, it look like my phone about to fall. If y'all hear the little alerts, it's because my phone is letting me know about new job offers. But anyway, it is what it is. So let me just speak to a few people that are here live in the chat with me. Um, my Renaissance grandma, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bayou Sugar Garden, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Sylvia Garden Adventure, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. The Bud Files, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. G Mama grows hard in the garden. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, G Mama. What up? What up? What up? David Cora with the crop. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Proper. And yes, you guys follow along behind David. Just remember when you are here, you are always welcome to type SHUGA in the chat at Nightbot. We'll drop your link so that others can connect with you and check out what you have going on your channel. Jay Jordan, the Jay Jordan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Jay Jordan, I've been line dancing for exercise. Hey. So your motivation and all your stuff it reaches and motivate people. Finally, it has motivated me to get started. It took me almost a year, but I'm getting there. I'm making a step. So keep doing what you're doing, Jay Jordan. We looking and watching. We might not do it as fast as we should, but we watching and you motivating us to do things. So appreciate you, Jay Jordan. DJ Jordan. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. I think that's everybody. Everybody. Yep. So, guys, I wanted to come on here. I want to say briefly. I'm not gonna be too long, hopefully. But I wanted to come on here because I am so behind in Gumbo Garden Conversations. I have a whole lot of stuff to share with you guys. But today, oh, wait a minute. Janet here? Hey, Janet. Almost homesteaded with Janet. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Jay Jordan say, I be going slow. No, you don't. You be on, not for me, you be on hyper speed. That left, left. I be like, golly. In my mind, I be with you. I be with you. I keep up with you in my mind. Janet says, I'm in the bushes at work. Well, thank you, Janet. Thank you. So I have three important things that I want to talk to you guys about. Two of them won't take that long. The third one will probably take most of the live because it's a video. And I just want us to just talk about life. And the last part will be food/gardening. And as always, when we are here in this having these conversations, y'all know it's not a one-ended conversation. I need your feedback. Let me know what you're thinking because that's how we work in this world. That's how we work. So, you know, comment back and forth with me. Also, I am live on Facebook and YouTube. So, hey to you guys that are on the Facebook side. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, so yep, G Mama, in my mind, I be with him. I be working hard in my mind. So I wanted to come on here. The first thing is just really a question. And I just wanted to ask a question. And if you want to respond, that's okay. If not, then it's fine. It's really just a question to get you to be thinking. So, you guys, the first question that I want to ask is if you were given a choice, if the creator came to you and gave you a choice to make, to continue to live here, how you're living life right now amongst everybody, or you can pass away, you know, and leave this world in your physical body, but even though you have left this world in your physical body, you'll still be able to help your loved ones in whatever in the spiritual sense. Like if you'll be able to watch over them and help them. Now you won't be able to physically do things for them, but you'll be able to help them and guide them on the other side. If the creator came to you today and gave you that option, would you take to live or would you take to die? Just a question. Just a question. Jay Jordan said, I be crawling so y'all can keep up with Jay Jordan. Until I just lost this weight, I couldn't crawl. On my knees. Not these knees. Now I could probably do it with some knee pads now. Yeah, I could do it a little while without the knee pads. But then I had to get some knee pads. Oh, Lord. David says he will want to be a bird or a rock. He said he would die. He would die. Okay. Because I was thinking about that because I've had some loved ones that have passed. and that were really close to me. And oftentimes I think, and today I was thinking about it, how I wish that they were still here. But one in particular that is not here, I know that that person is on the other side, like opening doors for me and doing stuff for me. Excuse me, y'all. And so the question in my head, I was having my moment today. I was like, man, I wish they were here. If they was here to me, in my natural mind, life would be so much easier. I will be I will be happier to have them here. But then I thought about it. My mind said, they're not here, but look at all of the things that are happening for you now that they are not here. Do you think those things will still happen? Do you think it will still be as easy? Because I know it's just my belief that your ancestors and your family, your loved ones, once they pass, they become like your guardian angels, and they can do things, help you and lead you and guide you in the right directions so that you can make good decisions. Now it's still the choices that you make are still ultimately up to you, but I really believe that they are on the other side, you know, fighting for you. Let me see. Who did I miss? Glamour Planner. Hey girl, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Glamour Planner. David answered the question, said he would die. I would die so he can go be on the other side helping his loved ones. He said, give me death because, let me show it, because I've never been to that side. It may be real sweet on the other side. It may be. It may be. Hey, Tigsy. Tigsy enjoys gardening. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. G Mama says, I need to be here. I feel need to guide my grandbabies. Yeah. Yeah. But what if you had the option on the other side? You can still be on the other side and guide your grandbabies. It's just that, like here in this physical body, we can't be there in the instance. It's only so much that we can do physically, and it's only so much that we could see physically. But I think on the other side, you are there's a different there's different things you can see, different things you can be aware of. And I haven't been to the other side to know this, but it's just from my experience in my life, for how things have happened to me. This is the conclusion that I have drawn. Um, but I think being on the other side, it seems that they are privy to things that we're not privy to. Like they can see what can happen before it's going to happen, and they can kind of prevent it and not necessarily tell you flat out that it's going to happen, but guide you, kind of give you clues and things to help guide you from going down a path that could possibly hurt you or could possibly cause some damage. So what if, G Mama, you was able to be on that other side and you could be everywhere at all times with those grandbabies, unlike you doing now? Now, yeah, physically, if somebody do something to them grandbabies, it might take you 10 to 15 minutes to get there to put hands on them, but you'll be able to get there. But on the other side, you can stop it before they even do something to those grandbabies, or you can lead those grandbabies so they won't even be in the vicinity for nothing like that to happen to them. Just things like that. I'm just think that's just me thinking out loud. Just me thinking out loud. My Renaissance grandma says, I'll stay here because if I left, they'll soon follow me. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I understand. I can understand that. And that's, yes. Yes. Somebody was telling me, well, no, not somebody. I had a patient who's my current patient, one of my current patients, his father passed, and his mother and father are like this. And y'all know how sometimes in life some people are so close when one passes, it's not too long before the other one passes. So yeah, his father passed, and everybody's like, man, his wife is going to be heartbroken, and we just know she's gonna not gonna be too long before she goes behind him, because some people just that loss takes out of them physically, and it's not too long before they go. So I can understand my renaissance. When you go, yeah, they're not gonna be. Some people can't live without you. Yeah, they can't live without you. Almost Janet says, almost homesteaded with Janet says, to me, I think I'm better here because my example has a broader impact. Okay, okay. I can see that. Yep. They could physically see what you're doing. Yes. She was. She said, my Renaissance grandma, you was live, but I was having a training session. Everyone have a wonderful day. Okay, TJ, thank you for coming in. I'm gonna have to go back and catch the replay. I didn't get no notification at my Renaissance grandma that you was live. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and see it. I'm gonna have to go back and see it. Okay, G Mama says, no, ma'am, I don't have the desire to figure out the spirit world. I'd rather lay physical hands on them. I understand that and deal with the consequences. I get you. I get you, G Mama. I understand that. So that's just a question. That's one of the questions that I wanted to ask and put on your mind, because a lot of us oftentimes have lost um, people that are close to us, and sometimes we often wish that they could still be here. And and you know, you often think, if it's better for them to have gone on or be here. But I'm gonna say, for me personally, I would love to have my loved one back here. I would love it, just to experience things in life, and just to get advice, and just to talk to them and have them walk this path that I'm walking with me, but in the physical. But I feel them, they still here with me. That person is still here with me and working out things for me, that feel like I got somebody. I ain't gonna say feel like, I know I got somebody on the other side that's knocking down doors for me. So I'm grateful for that, in that sense. So I'm grateful for that. But I still long, that human side of me still longs to have that person here in the physical with me. So I just wanted to have that question. He said she wasn't live. What TZ talking about? I think she's talking. Oh, she was talking about me. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I was finna say I ain't getting no notification. Okay, okay, okay. Hey, Laura, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Laura, Laura's Garden and More. So, yeah, David is silly. Hey, Nikki, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Nikki. I don't know why this air is cutting on, because I got it cut off. Let me turn this thing down. Because I got the heater on, because it was kind of chilly this morning. Okay. So you guys be sure to check out The Everyday Life of an OCD-ish chick. She is back in full effect on Mondays. She do the chat with Hands in the Dirt and Bougie Prepper. And every Wednesday they do Wind Down Wednesday. And you have to go to her channel and see which channel that they'll be broadcasting Wind Down Wednesdays on. They go between her channel and Hands in the Dirt's channel. So be sure to check out my peoples over there. Let's see. Why did I press that? I don't know why I pressed that. I was trying to take Nikki off and that went. But anyway, so Nikki says, "Hey everybody." Uh, Let me see if I missed anybody else that came in. Glamour Planner says, "We can affect their lives more on this plane if existence. We don't know where they will be after this life." Right. Yep. Some people do believe that. We don't know. And you won't know until you get there. So we just hope. But I know from my experience, this person that passed was like this with me. And before they passed, um, they would do all they can on this side to make sure I was good and my kids were good. And some things that you in this world you just don't have control over. But when they passed, it's like certain things would happen, and I was like, if I don't know how that I got shielded from this or how this door opened or how this happened. And then it drops in my mind like you got somebody on that side looking out for you. That's why it happened. Besides God, working things out, it helps. I think it helps to have someone that has been here with you and gone experience life with you to know how you are and how you react. So I think that person is over there just like going hard for me, for lack of better words, just going hard for me. Cause yeah, things life be lifing, and I'll be baffled. Oh, let's see. Oh, for teasing, David, you a mess. There we go. Nikki put it. The chat, every first Monday, you can catch the chat on the Everyday Life of an OCD's Chick channel. And then on Wednesdays, every Wednesdays, you got Wind Down Wednesdays. So y'all don't want to miss that. It'll be a good time and some good information over there. It surely does. So before I get to my other topic, is this song that I wanted to play. And I did not want to do this live because when I first started these last two parts, I was like, I was on fire when I first got it, and then as the time went on, I was like, I'm just gonna wait and sit on it. I lost my urgency, but I heard this song this morning, and I'm gonna play it, and then we're gonna go on to the next one. I'm gonna have to put my window up because I'm gonna blast this so y'all can hear it. And I think I might want to show the lyrics while I'm doing this because some of y'all might want to see the lyrics. Okay, so let me turn y'all around, fix my camera, and I'm gonna turn y'all around. Oh, no. All right, the volume is up, and we're gonna hear this. All the day gonna shine like. Hold up, let me start it over. Here we go. Y'all ready? Wake up, Mr. West! Mr. West! Mr. West! Yeah. 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 And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. Gonna shine like Tim and Sahara way. So this is in the name of love, like Robert say. Before you ask me to go get a job today, can I at least get a raise on the minimum wage? And I know the government administer AIDS, so I guess we just pray like the minister say. Akbar, throwing
on some hot cars. The things we see on the screen and snap ours. But these from the hood, so these streets not far. Where I'm from, the dope boys is the rock stars. But they can't cop cars without seeing cop cars. I guess they want us all behind bars. I know it. And I heard them say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. But we'll find a way. Nothing lasts forever, but be honest, babe. Hope, but it may be the only way. They say people in your life for seasons, and anything that happens is for a reason. And gun clapping and keep the squeezing, and grand keep praying and keep believing in Jesus. And one day that you see him, till they walk in his footsteps and try to be him. The devil is alive, I feel him breathing, claiming money is the key, so keep on dreaming and put them lottery tickets just to Jesus. My Aunt Pam can't put them cigarettes down, so now my little cousin smoking them cigarettes now. His job try to claim that he too now. Is it cause his skin blacker than licorice now? I can't figure it out. I'm sick in it now. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. And I heard him say, nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. But we'll find a way. Nothing lasts forever, but be honest, babe. Hope, but it may be the only way. With every word that's right, we can move far away. And nothing's ever promised tomorrow today. And nothing lasts forever, but be honest, babe. Hope, but it may be the only way.
Okay, guys. Okay, there y'all go. We back. LGG, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for LGG. Let me sit y'all back up. Why does this thing keep coming on? Hey, 10, welcome in. The Educator, welcome in. One time for 10. Congratulations to you and your Eagles on winning 10. Look, I knew when I was live Saturday and they told me to score, I was like, I know 10 horse. She ain't got no voice. Her head probably hurting from screaming so much. And the husband probably want to kick her off or rubbing it in his face. So congratulations to you and your Eagles. Y'all got y'all a Super Bowl. Congratulations. So guys, I wanted to play that song. Let me see if I could get us back straight. I don't know if I could do it. It might keep falling. I wanted to play that song because yesterday, let me turn it. Hold up, y'all. There we go. She said, "Yes, I lost my voice." Sounding really crazy even today. So I knew it. So I wanted to share this thought. That song goes in line with what I was the question I asked before, and the second part. And the second part is we have different opportunities in life that we're not satisfied with. But do we take advantage of those opportunities and look at them to see why were they placed in our lives, if they are opportunities for us to learn from, or if it's opportunities for us to gain something from or to help somebody. And so I was thinking about that for me personally because I do Uber, and I go pick up food and deliveries and deliver it to people. And I was thinking how that relates to my life and how I can use that as an asset besides what I am doing right now as far as money wise. But if we look at it as far as from the gardening aspect, I was looking at it from the gardening aspect. I was looking at it as, okay, I'm put in the opportunity to be exposed to a whole bunch of different people from different lifestyles, different cultures, different ethnic backgrounds. I have the opportunity to spread not only my message, but my business. I may not come into contact with them physically, but if I had business cards or flyers or something or stickers or something that I could place in their packaging that I'm picking up, or things like, they call them tracts that the Jehovah's Witness pass out. If you're not at home or you don't answer the door, they leave that tract there, stick it somewhere in your door, and that's how you know that they've been there. You might not read it, but after you know who it's from, and you know what it's about, and that's how they spread themselves throughout the country. Like everybody know what Jehovah's Witnesses do. So I was looking at myself and I was saying, if I was not to think about the opportunity that I am presented with and just looking at Uber as, well, I'm just using it for some extra money, it's extra money. But at the same time, I have to look at the other side of that coin. Not only was I given the opportunity to make extra money, but is there another reason why I am doing this and still doing it? And to me, it gives me an opportunity to do that, to expand my business in that way. Not only am I doing it, expanding my business here on YouTube, um, online, but I have the opportunity to expand it physically. And I go to a whole bunch of different places that I would never reach on YouTube. And I meet these people or come in contact with them. And I can encourage them to garden. I can, if it's nothing but giving them some seeds or with some explanations on it, or putting a little plant in their bag to help them learn about growing, or some research that I have found, printing it up, putting it in there, then putting my little logo on there, help, guiding them to my channel or to my website. It's things like that. And that song made me think, nothing happens for no reason. Everything happens for a reason. And you have to look at everything that happens. Even sometimes those things that positions that we put ourselves in, I mean, it's still something to be drawn from that situation. And then I just want to encourage all of us to think about the paths that we're on. It may not be where you want to be. It may not be going the way that you wanted to go, or that the way that you planned it out to go. But try to look at that from the other side. What am I really in this situation for? What can I gain from it? What can I share with somebody while I'm in this situation? And you will be surprised to see that it might turn around to be something that you like, or it might turn around to be something that you enjoy doing, and then you can move on to something else. So I wanted to share that with you because that was my experience uh, with Uber. So I just wanted to encourage you guys on in that aspect. Jared Banks, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. One time for Jared. So now the bulk of this live, um, going back down to the road of gardening, um, in our gardening conversation. And you guys know that currently I am doing the lifestyle change of for the rest of my life, because it's a lifestyle change of eliminating natural sugar. And thanks to Lead Former 73 for the sugar free Sundays. Like I said before, I wasn't participating in it, but I was listening in on his lives and taking in the information, and it sparked me to try to do the um do no sugar myself, because I just never fathomed in my mind that I could live without sugar or added sugar, table sugar. But it can be done, and I'm doing it. And so, in lines with that, even though we're trying to eliminate things that we have control over, there are some things that we don't have control over. And it pisses me off that people in life go to the extreme to control you so much, to the point of harming you to death, near death, or even until death, causing you to die. And so this next video that I'm gonna share with you, some of you may know about this information already and may have seen it, but I just want us to be aware. You guys know, when I find something out, like I said, when I find it out, I'm going to share it with y'all, and I'm gonna shout it to the mountaintop. So let me get this video up, and we are going to watch it. And I'm not at home. I'm on my phone, and so give me 1 second, guys. Let me pull it up, and I'll show it to you. 1 second. While I'm waiting, let me play y'all a little tune. I'll play y'all a little tune till I get it up.
I fell for you. Nothing has been quite the same since I fell for you. I can't recognize myself. I watch your stories, I like it. We could be close before the night ends. So into you. My heart is racing, I can't help myself. You never look my way, I'm stuck in this headspace. I've been daydreaming, dreaming, gave up on sleeping, feeling like I'm high on fever. You know I'm building castles in the sky. Always dreaming, dreaming, still out of reach, but in my mind I see us clearly, you and I, building castles in the sky, holding on. Maybe I should let you go. Something about you feel like home, stuck in my head like a favorite song. Can't fight it, I just sing along, don't care what they say. I
All right, guys, I am back. I am back. Snow coming too high country. Stay safe. What? Snow coming? Lord, y'all got that storm coming through again. Okay, so here's the video I'm going to share with you guys. Let me turn the volume up so y'all can hear it. And I might want to roll my window up so y'all won't hear that outside noise. Okay, so uh, y'all put a one in the chat. Let me know y'all can hear me and see me before I get started, because I don't want to play the video and then y'all can't see it. Okay, thank you, David. Thank you. All right, let's go. All righty. See, maybe I want to change. There we go.
It's 4 a.m. in Maine, and just like his father and grandfather before him on this land, Fred
Sorry for
Stone
the
is up
glare.
to milk the cows. Well, it was always known as cows first, people second, and that's the way it's always been. For Fred, it's always been about the cows. I wish snow wasn't cold, and I wish rain wasn't wet, and I wish I still didn't love my cows. And the more people I meet, the more I love my cows. In the warm barn, what's the matter, Piccalilli? They wait to be milked. Yes, I see you, BB-8. With names like Moonbeam, Blue, and Storm Chaser, he knows them by heart. There's no phoniness about them. You know exactly where you stand. And they're all different. I mean, their personalities are all completely different. Yes, I see you. Every day he takes care of them. Come on, honey, you're almost there. And in exchange, this. What he calls liquid gold. His family has been here since 1914, and for more than a century, the high-quality milk and cream has gone to market. Now every drop goes down the drain. I told a lot of people that you either laugh or cry, and I ran out of tears a long time ago. Fred Stone's milk is contaminated, heavily tainted with chemicals linked with cancer. I can't. There's nothing left. At some point in time, hopefully not tomorrow, I'm going to have to tell my father and my grandfather what happened to the dairy farm that they entrusted me with. And that's the part that keeps me at night. He now finds himself on a growing list of American farmers. There's so much sadness and anger.
This has broken our hearts and crushed our spirit. And I don't know if we'll ever get that back.
Told their farms are shot through with chemicals linked with liver damage, damage to fertility, thyroid issues, and cancer.
All of this land has been poisoned, water contaminated, all of these people touched by this.
Advocate Erin Brockovich ready to take on this fight.
EPA, FDA, political leaders, where have you been? How did you miss this? That now we have an entire country that could potentially be in peril from this forever chemical that's destroyed your land, destroyed our farming, destroyed our water, and destroyed public health and welfare. Wow. Kudos. Good job.
Called forever chemicals because they are nearly impossible to destroy. Prime soil, crops, milk tainted in the heartland, leaving many farmers on the brink of ruin.
Suicide among dairy farmers and farmers in general is incredibly high because a lot of these farms, a third, fourth, and fifth generation, you are going to be the person to lose it. Your great-great-great-grandfather cleared the land, and you are going to be the person to have a bankruptcy auction because you can't hold on to the land.
This is the story of how their farmland was destroyed right out from under them.
Greed, money.
We'll take you to ground zero of where it all began.
You never wanted to be an activist.
I just wanted to milk our cows and be left the hell alone. And show you how far back the paper trail goes.
When they had the choice of do we go public with this or do we sweep it under the rug, they chose the rug.
And with these chemicals now impacting 97% of Americans, according to the CDC, what you and your family need to know.
I am glad News Nation is looking into this problem. All of us, the entire country, will deal with the fallout. Wow.
Make it right. Don't do this to anyone else.
I'm going to pause it right there because we're going to go a little bit further and we're going to listen to the rest of it. But it says forever chemicals have affect 97% of Americans. 97%. That's a high number. 97. When I heard that, I was like, wait a minute. That means that could affect everybody that's in this chat right now, and we don't even know it. 97. Oh, okay. I'm gonna let it play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna have to take a break. Hold on.
We're on our way to Fred Stone's farm right now, and we are passing some of the most beautiful farmland. It looks pristine, it looks untouched, and you would never guess that in some of these areas, potentially cancer-causing chemicals are already sowed into the soil.
Hey there, Fred.
David, you're right.
This is some weather for working on the tractor, Fred.
Fred's grandpa built this farmhouse. These walls have seen more than a century of hard Maine weather and even harder one harvests.
My daughter and my son grew up in the house with their grandparents living right here.
What do you love about being a farmer?
The cows, showing cows.
For nearly half a century, they raised and showed prize-winning cows.
Back then we were young and energetic and had all kinds of plans and dreams. And that all ended back in 2016.
In 2016, an innocuous routine water test on their property revealed high levels of PFAS, man-made chemicals the Stones had never heard of before. They didn't have to, but volunteered to test their soil, cows, and milk. All came back high. Fred says he'll never forget what came next.
Tanya, our milk inspector, comes out and says, you know, Freddie, she says, one of the ideas that the Department of Ag wants to do is they want to kill the whole herd. And I said, great, Tanya. That's a hell of an idea. I said, I'll tell you what. I will take all the cows down to the extermination site. I will put on my dress whites that I wear when I'm showing, and we'll line them all up, and you can shoot them. And I'll stand there, and I will take the first bullet, and you can kill the rest of them. A week later, I get a letter from the state of Maine on suicide prevention. Can't make this stuff up.
Fred had to euthanize 80% of his cows.
We were heartbroken. And sorry.
To be able to take those animals that there was nothing wrong with them. I mean, those cows out there depend on you to take care of them, and take them down and shoot them. Just take them down and shoot them.
For a long while, we were, I don't know, I guess you'd call it dead.
Fred says state officials told him his farm was an isolated case.
Yep,
We were
call
then
him crazy.
still being considered a unicorn. That just didn't happen anywhere else.
Did Fred and Laura Stone just get phenomenally unlucky? The answer lies 117 miles north in Unity, Maine, where a young couple pooled all of their money and put it into a dream.
Okay, before we continue with that one, hold up. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack this for a little bit. Hold up. I got to drive. We're going to finish this, but I got to drive to another location. Hey, Sylvia, welcome in. Welcome in. I can't do the claps right now because I'm driving. Ooh, that don't sound right. I can't do my applause because I'm finna drive. But while I'm driving, y'all, so on top of whatever they did affected 97% of um, the world, not just 90% of a population. No, it's 90% of the world. So one of the 97% they interviewed is this guy who owns a farm, and his main source of income is the cows, his cows. And his cows eat off his land. And from what I'm gathering, um, I hope I'm not jumping ahead of myself in the story, but the land, his land, he didn't, the things that he put on his land that causes his animals to be contaminated, it wasn't his products that he did. And I think I might be getting ahead of myself. So I'm going to try not to jump the story. But his animals are contaminated because of the Department of Agriculture. The same people who came out here and in the story, we heard that they came out there and told him that his animals are contaminated and he got the only choice he has to do is he gonna have to kill them. And then when he told them, well, I'm not gonna kill them, and if that's what y'all want to do, then you got to kill me first. So then they put him, sent him information about suicide, as if to say, okay, if that's what you want to do, um, you go ahead and do it. We're gonna give you these services, but that's the only choice that you have. And then try to tell him that he's crazy for saying that you're not finna do this and you're not finna make me do it. And if you try to make me do it, it's gonna be over my dead body. And because he said that and he believes so strongly in going against what they say, now he's crazy. And I wonder how many of those farmers that had that same reaction, I wonder if that percentage of those farmers are included in the numbers that they say farmers have a high rate of suicide. Is it them? Because that would make the number skewed, right? Hey, CC, welcome in, welcome in. And I see y'all comments. Y'all made a lot of good assumptions. I know Sylvia says they don't care about Earth or people. Now they want to kill the EPA. Yep, them the alphabet people, so they can go back to poisoning the earth and us. They never stop or slow down, right? They would say, all I can say is, if it happens to them, do you honestly think it won't happen to you? Boom, drop the mic. Okay? Sylvia says, in the bushes. All right, Sylvia. And David said earlier that they've been doing it. Yep, they've been doing it. And now it has gotten to a point, there's nobody there to stop them, nobody there to regulate it. So now 97% of the world is affected, right? How can you battle? How can you live life and battle and try to do the right thing when 90 when the things that you're buying, the things that you're trying to eat, the things that they say that you need to do you from being healthy, and they're doing it on purpose, and there's nobody there to regulate it. Okay, we almost there, guys. Almost there. CC's Texas Garden. Let's see. So we're gonna see. We're gonna delve into this, and I want to just give a shout out to everyone in the community that send me information that you find and share it with me. This particular video was shared with me by a member in our community, and when I watched it, I was like, "Oh my God, I gotta let everybody see this, even if they haven't," because I hadn't seen it. I didn't know, so now I know, and now you will know. So, but the thing about it is, if you guys remember when I did my series on medicinal herbs, and we talked about we watched a video series where they was interviewing Dr. Vandana Shiva from India and a couple of other scientists, where they did research, and in their research it shows if we switch over to regenerative agriculture, it will reverse all of the damage that we've done in the over a long period of time. It will reverse that damage in a short period of time. But they won't allow us to do the regenerative agriculture that we all are doing as small farmers and gardeners, being as organic as we can. That's what we're doing. And that's the only way that we are going to be able to reverse this. But hey, today we already know how to eliminate this, but today I'm just showing you how deep it goes and how evil this is and how diabolical this is, and how stacked against us this is, and how you can't trust nobody to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. Okay? So, I made it to my. Sylvia says, "We are consumers to be consumed." Yes. David says, "I think life is and was a spiritual battle. Just they turned us into consumers." Yep. Y'all are so right. Right against wrong. We just got to stand up for what's right. Oh, I came just in time. They practice over with. Okay, so we're going to play a little bit more, and then I'll share a little bit with y'all later.
It's 4 a.m. in Maine, and just like his father and grandfather before him on this land, Fred Stone is up to milk the cows.
Well, it was always known as cows first, people second, and that's the way it's always been.
For Fred, it's always been about the cows.
I wish snow wasn't cold, and I wish rain wasn't wet, and I wish I still didn't love my cows. And the more people I meet, the more I love my cows.
In the warm barn,
What's the matter, Piccalilli?
they wait to be milked.
Yes, I see you, BB-8.
With names like Moonbeam, Blue, and Storm Chaser, he knows them by heart.
There's no phoniness about them. You know exactly where you stand. And they're all different. I mean, their personalities are all completely different.
Yes, I see you.
Every day he takes care of them.
Come on, honey, you're almost there.
And in exchange, this. What he calls liquid gold.
Oh, wait, we saw this. Hold
His
on.
family has been here.
Kudos. Good job.
Wait,
Called.
I got to fast
Fred
forward.
had to euthanize 80% of his cows.
The cows, showing cows.
For nearly half a century, they raised and showed prize-winning cows.
Okay, I think
Back
this is
then,
where
we
we
were
were.
young and energetic and had all kinds of plans and dreams. And that all ended back in 2016.
In 2016, an innocuous routine water test on their property revealed high levels of PFAS, man-made chemicals the Stones had never heard of before. They didn't have to, but volunteered to test their soil, cows, and milk. All came back high. Fred says he'll never forget what came next.
Tanya, our milk inspector, comes out and says, Freddie, she says, one of the ideas that the Department of Ag wants to do is they want to kill the whole herd. And I said, great, Tanya. That's a hell of an idea. I said, I'll tell you what. I will take all the cows down to the extermination site. I will put on my dress whites that I wear when I'm showing, and we'll line them all up, and you can shoot them. And I'll stand there, and I will take the first bullet, and you can kill the rest of them. A week later, I get a letter from the state of Maine on suicide prevention. Can't make this stuff up.
Fred had to euthanize 80% of his cows.
We were heartbroken. And sorry.
To be able to take those animals that there was nothing wrong with them. I mean, those cows out there depend on you to take care of them, and take them down and shoot them. Just take them down and shoot them.
For a long while, we were, I don't know, I guess you'd call it dead.
Fred says state officials told him his farm was an isolated case.
We were then still being considered a unicorn, that this didn't happen anywhere else.
Did Fred and Laura Stone just get phenomenally unlucky? The answer lies 117 miles north in Unity, Maine, where a young couple pooled all of their money and put it into a dream. They closed on a farm where they could settle down, grow organic produce, have a family, build a whole life.
Oh, dear chickadee, sing a sweet and mournful tune in the month of May, when the lilacs are in bloom.
And when it came to naming it, the choice was easy for Adam Nordell and Johanna Davis.
There's still the sadness in your song.
Songbird Organic Farm.
We imagined that we would be here forever. We imagined that we would build a business that would support our family through our career and into our retirement. So we thought we were settling down for the long haul.
Preventing development, preserving farmland was also a man's dying wish. They found the farm through a service that connects retiring farmers with the next generation. The original owner had pancreatic cancer.
Cancer diagnosis, a terminal cancer diagnosis. So he needed to move quickly to find the next farmers to take over management of this land.
That farmer passed, but his dream flourished. The land and business grew, and they raised their little boy. Then, as news of the contamination on Fred's dairy farm spread, a customer asked Adam and Johanna if they'd heard of PFAS. They voluntarily tested their land.
The results were high. Our drinking water tested about 400 times the state's drinking water threshold.
400 times the state threshold of 20 parts per trillion. Their soil also tested high.
We were in free fall. Do we have a business? Do we have a home here?
Adam says his and his wife's blood levels are higher than employees who worked in PFAS factories.
My blood levels, after living for 7 years on a farm that was spread with sludge 4 times, are higher than those workers in Decatur, Alabama.
Decatur,
How old is your son now,
Alabama.
and how aware is he of all of this?
He said, "Is there PFAS? Is it in my body? And is that bad?" And I I don't even know what I said. I couldn't answer. That's not something that I want to have to talk to my kid about when he's 5 years old. He has really high levels of this stuff in his body, and he's tiny.
High levels that could lead to lifelong medical issues. Adam and Johanna shut down operations, recalled their products, alerted customers, and eventually did the unthinkable. They shut down their farm.
Why did you feel the need to take it down?
This is no longer Songbird Farm. This is no longer a farm.
Yes.
The family hasn't picked up an instrument in a long time now. They say the music just isn't in them anymore. Health is a constant worry, and there are questions that defy answers. What does a farmer do with a farm that can grow nothing?
It's a collector's item now.
Fred, too, has taken down his farm sign. They were dropped by their milk distributor.
And it was a pretty sad day when Laura took the sign down. Took the signs down. And that's that. Canada.
Despite a $23,000 water filtration system, the contamination in his milk came back. He is now $1.5 million in debt. Fred, his wife, and their children say they suffer from chronic, worsening poor health. He says that without a federal safety net, he understands why other American farmers wouldn't be jumping to test their land.
You're out there asking somebody to shoot you, and you're giving them the gun and the bullets to do it with. And you know damn well that you're committing financial suicide. That's what we did.
I get angry at the place. I get angry at the land. As if the ground underneath us has betrayed us. But of course, this place is a victim too. The farm is a victim.
So what happened to this prime American farmland?
We have this bright idea that we're going to take all this sewer sludge and we're going to spread it on the land as fertilizer.
Farmers were told it's a win-win, right? You're doing your civic duty.
They got a bad deal. We got a bad deal. That was not a good idea.
How long did chemical companies know this was a problem? How long did government agencies?
It's politics and it's lack of transparency. It's cover-up. It's greed.
The paper trail and the reach.
It's already here. It's just been lurking and creeping and we didn't know it. The storm is here. And it's not just in Maine. It's in every single state.
And with 97% of Americans affected, according to the CDC, are PFAS already in your blood? Are they in mine?
I'm a little nervous, but doctor, what do my test results show?
The results when we come back.
Okay, y'all. So I'm going to stop it. Turn the camera around. So I'm going to stop it right there and we'll continue it later. But you see that they say it's in every state, basically, and 97% of the world has been affected. And what caused it? Sewer sludge. They sold the idea to these farmers to use sewer and pour it over their land as fertilizer. Sold them that idea that it would be good, their farms will flourish, but did not tell them the truth about the effect and the causes, the physical effect that it will cause for them long term. Did not disclose that information. Did they know when they told them? Yes, but what it was all about, they was just trying to make money. They had a product they was trying to sell, and they was trying to make money. And on top of that, in the end, they probably wanted that land. Cece said that was so much E. coli issues, so much, and it goes deeper than that. We're gonna continue this conversation a little bit later. If you guys are interested in watching it, before we talk about it, it's on YouTube. It's called Growing Broke: Forever Chemicals Tainting Food, and it's on News Station. It just posted like 2 months ago. I'll show it to you so you guys can see it, and I'll try to post it. But this is where you can find it. That's the channel name, News Station, and this is the name of the um video. So I'll check with you guys later, and we'll talk more about this later. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in these YouTube streets. Thank you for coming in. If you didn't hit that like button, go ahead, hit that like button, and I will see y'all later. Have a good day. Peace, love, and blessings, everybody.